Good morning. Day 18, if I'm not mistaken. I know it still looks a little dark in here, but if you look over my shoulder, you see sunshine in the trees. It's dark because we're going up a mountain and the sun's on the other side of the mountain. Look very carefully. They don't put any signs on here, apparently. It's triangles all the way. If you look really carefully, the triangles will tell you where to go. Well, for the most part. See? There's triangles, red ones. Oh, holy cow, I think I found the shelter. Wow, it was really close. But based on the way the lines are on the map, I never would have guessed it was over here. Wow. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Not warmed up. Who could have guessed? Well, I hope this is the trail and not a shelter spur. I don't know anymore. Well then, it's got a bit of a lean to it. Head up or head down are your choices. He says, but they call it a lean-to. No, they don't. They call it a three-sided shelter. Well, I see more red triangles, so I'm gonna go chase those. I take back everything bad I said about there not being a shelter. Oh, looks like there's even a privy down there. I live in the dream. Well then. Alright. Good morning. Day 18 starts with that mystery solved. Who knows what other mysteries we'll solve, but there may be sun. This is the flatter part, so I stopped. The part's where it goes up steeply. I'm puffed. Just trying to race the sun to the top of this ridge, but you can't race the sun. But I'm happy to see the sun. We got out of camp really early this morning. It was like 6:30. "90 minutes from wake up to leaving. Highly unusual. If I can find the next camp, I'm hoping to get there with some daylight, do some drying. I started my first bag of shame of the entire trip. Day 18. That's fantastic. But yes, yesterday's socks had to go. I kept yesterday's tights, but decided to let yesterday's underwear go. I'm not dry, but I'm much drier than I would be if I'd put on that wet stuff. Well, those wet socks were not happening today. Man. Alright. Well, let's take some more of this ridge. I think once we get up there, there's more ridges, but still. No, it looked like we had a big climb in the morning and a big climb somewhere later in the day, but we're not going that far, so we'll knock them out. We're getting closer. This thing goes up. They said that that's what this trail does. It goes up and down. But it's not raining. It's sweaty. I'll give you that. I'm not saying I'm dry, but all I can say, I'll see you up there. I think we found the Frontaliers. I'm not sure how far back there we were when we crossed the border. I don't see any roads. We must have been on the other side of that. I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to go. Again, if I was coming this way, there's signs that say to turn, so it kind of implies maybe you'd be coming from this way. Oh, I gotta stay on this side of the border. And I gotta look for any sort of indicator. It's time to go back into the woods. It's adventure hiking. The signs, they are few. And rarely where you need them. I still can't believe I was that close to that shelter, but I couldn't find it. But the map totally said it would be somewhere else. So, that's not the first time that map has kind of confused me. I'm thinking maybe if I was smart, I would have made my own map. I'd feel better if that triangle was pointed this way. That doesn't look like a path. This looks like a path. And wet. I guess everybody's been going the other way. Well, that almost looked like a wheeled vehicle came through here. That means maybe I'm not following the footpath. All right. I think maybe we'll take a look at the GPS. I don't want to get the Mounties after me. Look at this. Handwritten signs in the wilderness. Gotta stop saying there's no signs. There's signs. You gotta keep your eyes open. Follow the little triangles. That's the key. Let's go where the triangles tell you to go. Put on my rain pants to walk through that border grass. I had to stop now to take them off. It was worth it. That grass would have filled my pants. My boots, I mean. Sorry, I'm not wearing pants. Whoa. Alright. We intersected with 14. It's the other end of a trail we were on yesterday. We're going down steeply, as you can tell. I almost just fell down. The numbers are confusing because the map is in metrics, so it says we're going down a few hundred meters. So I don't know. I think maybe this was like 1,000-foot climb, and we're going to go down 1,000 and then go up another 1,000. I don't know. I go where the little triangles tell me to go. And I'm going to hope I can find the shelter tonight so I can camp at the campground. It just seems silly to be so close, but without a sign. And the map totally told me it would be somewhere else. Alright, stop complaining, climb down this mountain. I just know if I climb down this mountain, I've got to climb the next one. Look how pretty it is up here. Alright, I'll go. Well, I believe the line's on the map. I thought I would find the water source. I passed over one. And then figured I did a second one. And there was no water there at all. I was hoping I'd come across something. I came across this little tiny seep. There's a couple of spots here where it's coming out of the ground. So it's not just a mud puddle, it's actually moving. I was able to dredge out a liter, well, a couple liters. So that increases the odds of living through the day. This is going incredibly slow. The terrain is just all difficult to navigate. It's either very steeply up, very steeply down, or a jumble of garbage, and you can't see it because it's all obscured by vegetation. And it's in kilometers, so I have no idea how far I'm going. I think I've gone like 5 kilometers, but I don't know if that does me any good or not. But my hopes of getting there early are dwindling. Now I'm just gonna try to hope to get there. This water is gonna really help, because without it, it was gonna be a challenge. But yeah, I think we're gonna climb again. So that's where the water will come in handy, because it's a little sweaty. It's beautiful here. Oh, but the bugs are vicious. There's a couple of flies who just won't let me kill them. They're trying to kill me first. But other than that, the fact that it's really hard and really slow, and I'm very worried I'm going to break my leg in the middle of this wilderness that I don't think anybody's ever set foot in before. And then there's these flies. I tell you, they can handle the tiny black flies and the mosquito, but these big flies. And these just look like big house flies, but they're biting. Canadian house flies. Yeah, we can't follow this. We gotta go up there. It's gonna be fun. You'll see. Well, I think we fought our way up to the border again. Now I just gotta make sure I get off the border where I'm supposed to. It might be a human footprint, I'm not sure. Wow. Oh, this is brutal. It's not really a trail. It's just a clearing where they don't let the trees grow between the border. But it's kind of choose your own adventure and keep your eyes out for the exit. I've been told I'll be in trouble if I'm walking in the border, except for where the trail is. They've got sensors and things to watch for people. I'm assuming we're not being watched right now. The flies out here are just brutal. Well, that one won't be brutal anymore. Sorry to expose you to that sort of violence, but wow. Ooh, trail. Wow. Talk about a fortuitous time to be swatting flies and looking up. Because you'd never know otherwise. Wow, I'm really glad I noticed that. Oh, this is much nicer in here. Oh yeah. I think we may stop for lunch. It's nice and flat. I won't fall off. All right, cheese and sauce. Cheese and sauce. Sorry about the pterodactyls. The bugs there are thick out here and big. I think that might be the mountain we came over earlier today. It seems about right. Certainly would explain why I feel as tired as I do. Climbing is more work now than it was earlier in the day. But this isn't helping. It's not really a trail, it's just random stuff. Right now this is actually pretty good. There's a lot of places you can't see your feet. And it's boulders and ruts full of water. And you don't know what one you're going to mash into at any given moment. Because you can't see your feet. Here at least you can kind of see your feet. Yeah. It certainly looks like we're getting to the top of something. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's all downhill from here because I'm sure it's not. Oh, I forgot to be looking for corners. Oh, good. There's a sign. We're still on trail. Every once in a while out here, they'll give you a clue that you're still in the right place. All right, that side of the valley gone. Yeah, it's gonna be steamy over here. Alright, you're dead. Yeah, I don't know, those mountains look pretty close to the border. Sorry. big chewy one. Man. I have no idea where we're going. I just follow the little triangles. Holy cow, the flies are killing me. I gotta go. I thought I'd show you the view. Enjoy the view while you can. But they're gonna eat me if I stand here. Yeah, we went into the woods for just a little while and then we came back out. I'd like to go back into the woods. It was nice. But I follow the triangles. Wherever they say to go, I go. 'Cause without them, boy, I would be lost. So let's go down here and see what happens next. This is delicious. Not being able to see your feet really makes it hard. We are looking for our turn down. It's got to be coming up soon, I hope. Yeah, we're getting dangerously close to that mountain. I'm afraid they're going to make us climb it. I don't want to think about climbing anything, let alone that. It's been a really long day. And we haven't gone very far. I'm still worried about the next few days. We're supposed to go farther. Pretty flowers. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I know we're getting close to where we're going. Maybe half mile, maybe 3/4 mile, hard to say. Hopefully there's water there, because I'm getting thirsty. Been out in the sun a lot today. I know I complained about the rain for 2 days, but interesting world. I don't know if you can see down there, we got hot and cold running waterfalls. Hi. I found the shelter this time. It was half a kilometer off the trail, but I think it was worth the effort. The water here, beautiful. Yeah, the shelter is really tall. I didn't know how I would get in and out if I was going to sleep in there. But must be a Canadian thing. They're maybe trying to keep the bears out or the porcupines. I'm not sure. But yeah, we came off on this trail, and I've been looking at the map. We may take this trail up to the top in the morning. There are a lot of different trails that are going pretty much where we're trying to go tomorrow. So we've got a lot of options. And this one looks like it might be a beautiful trail along the river. Not this river. I think it's a different river. But I think we'll be climbing that giant mountain. But maybe doing it without going along the border trail first thing in the morning in that wet grass. Because it's really hard up there in the first place. But if when it's wet, it's even worse. But yeah, the not being able to see your feet thing is just really annoying, painful. My feet really, really hurt. But, oh, my water's boiling. I gotta make dinner. I'll talk to you in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. It's gotta soak for 10 minutes. I got enough. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my feet, they hurt. Ow. We've been going for 18 days. This is the first time I've really had to say, oh, my feet hurt. But they're going to be fine by morning, I'm sure. Everything's going to be fine by morning. Well, I've got to pull a weather forecast. It was really nice not to be in the rain today. I'm not sure if it would be better or worse to be in the rain on this trail, but I'm pretty sure it would be worse. You know, it was kind of hot at times out there today. I was thinking a nice cold shower would be nice, but yeah. Now the whole time you're on the border, you seem to be like staying at high elevation. I guess they drew the border at the top of the ridge, which makes sense. But, makes for some interesting walking up there. Well, I don't think anything else really interesting is going to happen around here. I'm going to get the weather forecast and eat my dinner. Beef stroganoff tonight, I know you're wondering. Yeah. No, I didn't know. I just grabbed whatever was the thing that was available in my bag here, instead of having to dig in the can. But yeah, it helps to lighten the load. So I eat that dinner. That's what I was thinking. Well, I'm hungry. But that was a 7-day load when we picked it up. So we picked it up when I picked it up. You didn't have to carry it. But a 7-day load is heavy. That's 10, 12 pounds of food. I'm not really sure. I overpacked stuff on this trip. I've got a bunch of stuff I don't really need, apparently. I'm not that hungry yet. So, losing a little weight, but I still got spare. Well, I'm going to sing Night Night. And then, I'm going to eat dinner. That's what I'm looking forward to. Tomorrow, yeah, I don't want to guess what that means. I don't want to be wrong. I don't speak French, so I'm guessing it's a marble mountain or Cohos, but maybe that means something else. I don't know. We're going up that mountain. Yeah, it'll be fun. 18 days so far. Night night.